thing that has come out today or yesterday is a testimony from the so-called South African forensic expert. This man called Peter something. This man give a testimony that make this court a laughing stock again. And we knew that from the beginning, this court was a laughing stock. Every time they come up with something that they wanted to prove to the South Sudanese that they are doing a good job, it is embarrassment. So please share the video so that many South Sudanese will understand. And this is an eye-opener, because this was a conspiracy, a delay tactic for the 2018 peace agreement that can return South Sudanese into normality. But these corrupt leaders, they conspired to come up with the Nasser incident so that everything can be destroyed. South Sudanese can go back to chaos, as we are in chaos right now. Everywhere people are dying in South Sudan. There's a bombardment everywhere. Civilians are being killed. This is what they wanted. You do understand that for the last 5 years, we have been in at least a normal situation. Not like this time. So let's just go ahead and read what this man said. So let's listen carefully to the testimony of this man called the South African forensic expert. This man presented some evidence of videos and messages. So many of you would think that, yeah, now the case is coming to an end. Evidence are being presented. Somebody is going to be criminally charged because of what has happened. Yeah, this is what many South Sudanese will say. But you will be shocked if you hear the last part. Let's read. It says, a digital forensic expert testifying in the trial of the first Vice President, Dr. Riek Machar, and 7 core accused has told the court that several videos and messages presented as evidence. Listen carefully. Several videos and messages presented as evidence cannot be traced to a specific sender. Isn't this a joke? This South African expert, forensic expert, extracted several messages and videos from the phones that were confiscated from these 7 core accused. Yeah? Videos and messages were extracted by this man because they trusted him. Now he presented this. But he says these videos and messages cannot be traced to a specific sender. What does this tell you? Let me just try to explain the possible way I can. Yeah? To my understanding, when something is not being traced to a specific sender or to a specific person, this means there is no one that they can point to. We do understand there are 7 people that are being accused together with Riek Machar. So what he's saying here is that no one can be pointed. These videos and messages cannot be pointed to anyone. You did not get any specific person that has sent these videos and messages. Now, as a reasonable South Sudanese, not even a lawyer, do you think this evidence, where no one can be traced, where this man does not even know who sent the messages and the videos, do you think they can be presented to a court or to a judge? I don't think so. To my understanding, if those judges were real judges and truthful judges, they should have kicked this man, because this man is presenting nonsense. This man is making these judges to look stupid. I cannot present something that I do not even know the source, where it come from. Now, let's ask a question. Since this man has presented these videos and messages, and there's no one that these things can be traced to, no specific sender, Who is going to be charged then because of this? Now you tell me in the comment section, whom do you think is going to be charged? Because there's no one that he says sent these videos. There are many people. This guy is lying to his teeth. Wallah, this man is lying. And the judge has allowed this nonsense to go on for a long time. This is a joke. Telling the whole court or the South Sudanese that evidence are being presented, but we don't even know who sent this evidence. We don't know who has the evidence. We don't know who sent to who. This is a joke. This is why I say, even if you are not a lawyer, you will understand that this court is a conspiracy and a delay tactic. Something to spoil the peace agreement. Yeah, we know the 2018 peace agreement was the only thing that can return peace to the South Sudanese. Because these corrupt politicians, they do not want South Sudanese to be in peace. They came up with this conspiracy. Now, these people, they are signatories to the 2018 peace agreement. Now, no one can sign anything again. And no one can negotiate. This is what they want. They want South Sudanese to continue dying of hunger. And they want themselves to kill the South Sudanese because there's a lot of bombardment going on everywhere in South Sudan right now, especially in the Nuer community. This is why I say it is an eye-opener to many South Sudanese who are reasonable and who are seeking for the truth. If this testimony did not open your eyes to understand and realize that this is a lie, that this court was a sham and something that was politically motivated, then I don't know how we can let you know that this court is a joke. The question again is, who is going to be charged, since this evidence cannot be traced to anyone?